practice today?
Good. I think that we got what we needed out of practice. It was nice. Weather was nice. And I think we're ready to go. So we had a good practice this morning.
Let's talk a little bit about obviously closed watch party this year because it's a little less for sure what you guys were gonna have or what was gonna happen. What was the initial reaction when you guys finally heard your name get called?
I think that obviously nerves were a little bit high because there wasn't a set like that we were going to go for sure like last year, but we were all really excited, and then to see that we were going to play teams who we're familiar with, I think we're excited about that too.
Rhonda mentioned having some familiarity with just like the facilities and everything in Stillwater. How do you think that can benefit over the next couple days?
I think not going in with like a whole bunch of questions. You know what to expect. We know exactly what the field looks like. We know which dugout we're going to start in, like you know what it looks like, and just not having to, just knowing your expectations and what exactly is going to be there. I mean, it's definitely a plus for us.
Just from a confidence standpoint, obviously you don't win the Big Ten this year, but where are you guys feeling, before you head out to Stillwater?
I think we're feeling pretty confident. I mean, we've learned to work with what we have this year, and the last time we played Wichita State was early in the season, and we had some injuries, and now we know how to play together. We know how to play with who we have, what we have, and I think we're really confident going into this weekend.
The lineup kind of struggling in the Big Ten tournament. How do you just put that behind you going forward?
Every at bat, every game, every weekend is a fresh start. So we haven't lost any confidence based on the previous games that we played. We come back into the facilities and we prepare for what is ahead of us, and I don't think anyone's thinking about the last few weekends.
Coach talked about you guys are in a kind of different spot compared to other teams. You got riding only two pitchers pretty much almost the whole year. Just where's the confidence level at with Sarah and Courtney? As you guys get ready for regionals.
Sarah and Courtney are going to give us everything they have, and so we're going to do the same on defense. I mean, we know what to expect when they're on the field. Other teams know that they have to prepare for two pitchers, and we know that, so we're going to play as tough as nails behind them and do whatever we can.
What do you remember about the Oklahoma State, Wichita State pitchers that you saw earlier this year?
We saw quite a bit of pitchers, but I think that just us knowing what they throw and us having seen a lot of their pitchers on their staff, just because of how many times we've played them, I think is huge for us because we know exactly what to prepare for. There's nothing that we haven't seen from either of these teams.
Were you glad to see that, popping up, seeing two teams in the region that you've played before? Is that something on your mind? Were you happy about that?
I think that it gives us a little more confidence in knowing, we're going back to the same stadium and playing familiar teams. I think that gives us some confidence in knowing what, not just the facilities, what to expect, but what to expect from the teams that we're playing.